Since the National Guard stepped foot in the nation's capital, Maryland's leaders have pushed back on the possibility of the same thing happening here. For the first time.
All right, so Governor, let's start with.
We questioned Governor Westmore in person about the contentious back and forth arguments with President Donald Trump that have sparked national headlines.
We just heard recently from the mayor of D.C., Muriel Bowser, talked about how she said she greatly appreciates the surge of officers. And the statistics show that in D.C., they have seen a 45% reduction in violent crime, and the carjackings are down 87%. With the results that D.C. has seen, do you still believe that you don't want the federal assistance from the White House?
Oh, I do want federal assistance. I absolutely want federal assistance.
In the form of the National Guard?
No, because the National Guard is not an effective form of federal assistance. You know, a federal surge of assistance can mean things like supports for local law enforcement, because I do believe that you need more local law enforcement on the ground.
We know the BPD, the Baltimore Police Department, is understaffed, severely understaffed. The same thing is true in Washington, D.C. We hear Muriel Bowser talk about that as well. She also said that having the impact of the federal surge has helped with the presence of law enforcement and helped with people in the community feel safe. Do you think that would be the same case here in Baltimore if the federal government sent federal law enforcement here?
Yeah, I mean, I look at in Maryland where I've made the largest investments in local law enforcement in the history of the state of Maryland.
But we're talking about federal support right now from the White House.
No, but and that includes over $50 million to BPD alone, and there's still shortages. So if the federal government says, let us help you, let us actually double down on the support that the state has given to local law enforcement, I would absolutely welcome that.
In D.C., the statistics show the surge sparked immediate results. A 50% drop in homicides, 62% drop in robberies, and carjackings down 87%. In the same time frame in Baltimore, there have been more than 2,500 total crimes reported, and 9 times the violent crimes as D.C.
We know that when carjackings go down, when use of gun goes down, when homicide or robbery go down, neighborhoods feel safer.